You're listening to When Everything Cracks, a mental health memoir set in old San Francisco. Chapter 21, Day Treatment. Days roll by, followed by weeks. Dixie's going to be transferred, and she has a single room with its own toilet. I don't want to share my space with Carl anymore. He's too busy rearranging things to care that I'm moving. I'm glad he doesn't take offense. They tell me I can have Dixie's room if I clean it after she leaves. Someone will come along to take her place at the lodge, but I can have her room. I give Dixie a hug goodbye, and she bumps her head on mine. Take care of all your daughters, Dixie. They don't need my help. They're fucking millionaires. True. How true. Dixie was going to a boarding care home. They tell me it's where you go when you're not getting better. It's like daycare for adults, but they outsource the daycare at places called day treatment centers. David, my counselor, recently told me that I had to go to day treatment as part of my ongoing recovery plan. Central City Day Treatment is on Hyde Street. It's a tile-covered building with lots of crazy people inside. The people inside are not all crazy in the same way. Some are schizophrenic, like me, and some are bipolar, some are autistic, and some are severely depressed. It's not a good idea to make crazy people peers with one another because it's that much harder to figure out what's real when your neighbor is deluded too. A typical conversation at Central City Day Treatment might go like this. Client 1. Stop looking at my hair. Client 2. It's a hare and a tortoise. Client 3. Why do you keep taking and never give? Client 2. Who asked you? Who made you president? Client 1. Yes, you are. Client 3. Where's the store? Client 1, hair is good. Client 2, I saw your hair kill my baby. It's in this absurdist setting that I'm expected to get well. It may mean that I'm a snob, but I don't want to be one of these people. It's like the feeling I get during Coffee Walk. I want to be cool again, like I was when I hung out with Donnie. I want long black hair again. I want black fingernail polish. I want my zebra-striped tights. Brenda and Sue think I'm cool. They don't care what I look like, but they're in their late 20s, so they're older and more mature about this kind of thing. Kids my age, the cool ones, are going to take one look at me and think I'm a normie. They won't know that I used to hang out at the underground, that I was the coolest looking person there besides Donnie. They won't know. They won't know that I did a bunch of cool drugs. The people who work at Central City Day Treatment don't get me at all. Connie gets me, but these folks just do that hospital thing. They nod and say things like, I imagine that must be pretty scary. Or, I'm sorry you feel that way. Or the worst one of all, It's time to apply to college. Dixie's room is all clear when I get home from day treatment. The janitor actually cleared out her stuff for me. I come into the room and smile at my new space. Something isn't quite right. It smells weird. I open the window, which helps a little. There's nothing in the room. It smells like bathroom smell. The toilet has not been flushed for several weeks. It's quite possible that Dixie was worried about what might happen if she did flush it. At first, her fears were unfounded, probably just a fear of the flushing noise, but now no one can flush it. It's almost black and nearly overflowing. There's enough toilet paper in there to explode a septic tank. Connie isn't on duty today. It's some other counselor. I tell her about Dixie's toilet. She says that we'll have to bring it up in house meeting tomorrow. That doesn't sound like a satisfactory answer, and I tell her so. She says that the janitor isn't going to clean it. If I want the room, I'm going to have to clean it myself. She shows me where the cleaning supplies are. There's a bucket, there are some long rubber gloves. I nearly vomit as I remove the solid waste from Dixie's toilet. The smell is so strong that there is no way to stop the gag reflex. Fearful that I might have to vomit into that toilet, I run out of the room to the hall bathroom. I sit on the floor, dry heaving into the clean toilet. Nothing comes out. I'm afraid to face the toilet again. I silently curse Dixie for the shit bomb she dropped on me. I haven't had my own room since my closet with Donnie in the Tenderloin. I need my own space. It's going to be worth it. I run back into the stinky bathroom and grab giant gobs of shit, throwing them into the bucket as fast as I can without splashing. The toilet is empty. I flush it and the water goes from black to the color of tea. One more flush and it's all clear. The sides of the toilet need scrubbing. Let the fucking janitor do that. I lug the bucket of shit out back and throw it in the dumpster. No one wants that bucket back. The gloves go with it. Hey, but at least I have my own room now. David takes a puff off of his extremely thin Capri Lights cigarette and waves the smoke away. He looks at me and his eyes become narrow slits. He's trying to see inside my head. I repeat myself. I said that I don't want to go back there. Why not? He blows smoke in the air away from me. I grow defiant. How would you like to spend a day at Central City Day Treatment? Well, I used to work there. I don't mean as a therapist, I mean as a client. Well, I didn't say I liked it there. He puffs again and smiles in a conspiratorial way. The problem we have here is that you need to be doing something during the day that is approved by the state of California as a form of therapy. Is Central City my only choice? No, but you're the first person I've worked with who has wanted something else. It shows that you have good taste. He winks at me. I've done a little research and it appears that there are some other choices for you. For instance, if you go to college, you don't have to go to day treatment. But that's not so easy, is it? I frown. Why not? Because it costs money to go to college. Oh, yeah, what are my other choices? Voc Rehab would be one choice for you. Fear washes over me. Does that mean working? David nods in affirmation. I'm terrified of work. People will judge me and I'll be fired. What else is there? He blows a smoke ring. You could go to the volunteer center. That sounds like more work. I think you need to go to college. David puffs from his skinny cigarette, which stands in stark contrast to his large round body. Okay, I'll go to college. I can't even remember my times tables or how to tie my shoes or what day of the week it is. And now I'm going to go to college. I hope there are other college students out there like me. I know I won't be going, but it feels good to say it.